Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the 8th Charles Correa Memorial Lecture. A warm welcome to architect Peter Stutchbury. Thank you for coming all the way from Australia to speak to us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ram Prasad. Thank you very much. I have very fond memories of the time I've spent with Christopher Benenger. I happen to be chairing the Campus Development Committee of the IIM as a member of the board and was a part of the team that selected Mr. Benenger to do the new part of the campus. And then for a few years I was involved even in the initial stage of development, after which my term as a member of the IIM board ended and it was carried forward by others. But it was a fantastic experience to work with him and to know him. And now, of course, we are developing a golf township in Kolkata, which, as you saw from that photograph, was initiated with Mr. Christopher Benenger a couple of years ago, and it's being carried forward by Ram Prasad. So it's been really very warm memories, and I'm really looking forward to reading this book. Well, I don't want to stand between you and the main lecture, but just for a few minutes. This is the 8th edition, but we started this 10 years ago, and we had to skip 2 editions during COVID. But we try to invite architects that in many ways have a philosophy that's similar to Mr. Correa's. As all of you know, Mr. Correa designed this project for us, probably one of his larger projects in Kolkata. He has done another one, smaller one. And during the period of 6-7 years that we were involved from designing to completing this project, it was a great experience working with him, learning with him, and understanding his sense of design, his sense of nature, his sense of being contextual, his sense of sustainability. We had set out to do a mall here. I think I probably shared this before, but Mr. Charles Correa convinced me that we should do an open format mall, which should have a kund, which should have places for young people to sit around. And initially we all were worried that this would not work, but as time has told us, he had a thought much beyond our capability to understand at that point of time. So this is an idea that cropped up after he passed away. Ashish Acharya, who had also worked with Mr. Correa and a friend of mine, and we have also worked together, he came to me and said, why don't we start a Charles Correa Memorial Lecture in Kolkata. We spoke to his family, Nandita Correa, Mrs. Correa, and Rahul Mehrotra, and they all readily agreed to be supportive of this initiative. Rahul also came once to one of the lectures, and so here we are for this. I'm truly delighted to welcome architect Peter Stutchbury here. I've just seen a few of his works. I'm actually looking forward to this lecture very curiously. I've seen a couple of his works on the internet, and I'm really fascinated. It's quite extraordinary the way he relates to the nature, to the context of the landscape, and he has this very fine sensitivity that is very endearing. I'm sure all of you who have come here will feel extremely inspired by listening to him and seeing his design. I'd like to conclude by thanking all of you, dear architects, students, practitioners, other people interested in urban development, to always respond so enthusiastically to our invitation. As you might be aware, from last year we started a Balkrishna Doshi Memorial Exhibition. This year too, We'll be soon announcing the dates of the exhibition, and we have a new architect presenting the exhibition that will be held at Swabhumi in the end of August. With these few words, thank you very much, and I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to Peter. Please give him a loud round of applause.